if you're thinking about buying a new iron this year, this Callaway Apex TiFusion might just be the one for you. Check out our review.
And it's all black. So really cool finish.
Really cool. This is a diamond coating finish on it.
Yep, and we got our matching shirts on today for this, so it's really well. And it just looks really clean, right?
Yep.
So not a huge package, not really big. This is kind of a little standout, a little different than the rest of the Apex line. So this is a titanium head with a much lower CG with tungsten in the bottom. And probably not really designed to blend with anything else.
Right, it's a standout. It's not been a part of the Callaway line before. I mean, I think the closest thing we could probably talk about is maybe their star line. You know, it's a little niche, it's distance. This really still doesn't even sit in that. We've got a forged body, we've got a titanium face, we've got foam insert, we've got more loft than the other two Apex models. We've got different shape. It's really aimed at like a more better player style because of the shape, I guess. Yeah,
there'll probably be quite a few LPGA players. I mean, it seems to fit really well with. You know, better players, obviously. It's really tough to blend with other sets because the lofts are different and the shape's different. The color's different too. But you know, it's probably a good club for probably a decent ball striker 18 down to some pro players will be playing this. I mean, LPGA players.
I love the look of it. I mean, blacked out is awesome. You obviously, when it comes with this Callaway standard package, you're going to get black shaft, black grip. With us, you get whatever you want, right? Whatever works, should I say. The sole design looks awesome. You know, shallow, camber on the leading edge, nice and round everywhere. I kind of like that. I think that helps with turf interaction.
Yep.
And because of that loft, I think this is going to be pointed, you know, if you've played Apex, prior Apex, it's going to be an easy transition in. If you've been in DCB or something like that, I don't think this is probably in your realm.
No, you give up too much distance, probably.
Yep, and that's part of it. So we've got a 30.5 degree 7 iron here. Let's jump into the 80-mile-an-hour graphs, and we can see that the left to right dispersion, just like the other two, is awesome.
It's unbelievable, and that's part of the AI stuff, obviously. I mean, they've worked on this on off centers, hits, you know, from half-inch toe, half-inch heel and stuff. I mean, these are a dead straight line.
Yep.
Obviously, the shortest one by far is low heel, which, you know, we don't really count that a lot. People don't hit it there a lot. I never hit it there.
Yep.
So not as important. But, you know, the vertical mishits are incredible, right? Really good.
If you just take out those center 3 shots, you know, across the horizon of center to left, you know, center toe, center heel, center.
It's a real small circle.
Yeah. And we've got great stopping power, so we know that this is not a distance iron. We've got mid spin launch, actually mid to high.
Yeah, 156 for 80 miles an hour. I mean, that's on the shorter side of a player's club. Right. So it's designed for a better player.
This is sitting in that hollow body. You know, we're not talking the distance. It's not a distance game improvement. Although it's got all the signals of a distance iron, it's really not. It's more of a feel. I mean, this is Callaway's tagline: look, feel, consistency this year. So we've got the consistency in the face, the black look, the feel. We've got titanium and foam and forge coming together. Like, this is the whole package. Yeah,
and it's a relatively small package too. It's not huge by any means. It's not a ton of offset.
Yep.
It looks even smaller because it's black, right? Yep. That helps. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be a better players club, and like I said, I think LPGA Tours makes a lot of sense. Maybe some of the senior tour guys will probably play with it. It's my understanding that Chip Brewer over at Callaway got these, you know, 6-8 months ago or a year ago, and has not taken them out of his bag yet. So, and he's a good player too. So I mean, it makes some sense.
We also tested these under 90 mile an hour too, because it's aimed, I guess, at the player that's going to get there. So have a look at the graph here. We've got 179. So when you put a bit more into it, you do get more out of it.
Obviously, the titanium really starts to take effect a little more there. And, you know, the other advantage for titanium too is because the base is titanium, the body itself is a heavier material. That automatically kind of counterweights the thing as well.
Yes.
So in addition to the tungsten, you're also taking the weight out of the middle with it, making a lighter face.
Right.
So a couple of ways to make it more forgiving.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think about that kind of stuff, but that's the Mark Timmer's brain right there. Really. So we've got that awesome left to right dispersion again. The 3 in the middle. So this is why it scores great on the tour test, because those balls are obviously doing exactly the same thing across center heel, center toe, and center. And we see the same drop off, right? Thin is not the best place to miss it. You're hoping that the better players at 90 miles an hour are getting down into the turf anyway, so they're going to be catching it higher on the face. This is something to experiment with. It's a higher price point.
Yep. It's a little more.
We're talking $300 per iron at least.
Yeah, so it's $100 more than the other two, but justifiably, right? I mean, my guess is it costs more than 33% more to make it. So, you know, it's a reasonable value for the price. I mean, it is expensive, but there's a lot going on here.
It's a beautiful golf club. Like any golf club, it needs to be fit correctly. Make sure you head to a worldwide golf store or a cool clubs near you and get fit right.